Naufal, thank you so much for having me on the podcast.
I appreciate it.
There should be a lot of awareness about stress management because I think stress management can go both ways. You can have good habits and bad habits. People get stress on their mind, even with the job stress or mental stress, whatever it is. Their muscles get activated a lot and that causes headache, right? But people try to do stretches. Oh yeah, stretching. For stretches, before you go for workout, it helps. Like dynamic stretch, I should say dynamic stretch, not static. Static we can focus at the end of the workout. I think to improve your flexibility as. But how would you, for whoever's watching this, how would you differentiate static and dynamic stretch? Say dynamic stretch, which I'm sorry to cut you off, but the reason why I'm asking is because there was a time I had no idea. And I was in a situation where I was part of this workout group and someone said, "Hey, Imran, do you want to lead the stretch?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Everybody follow my lead." He's like, "Yeah, you want to start with dynamic?" And people are confused actually. What type of stretch we need to do it? I was like, "Dynamic? And I'm like, do I just very subtly get on my phone and Google that's dynamic stretch? And I just went, I don't know, bro, like what's the difference? This was years ago. There is a difference, definitely. So what's the best way to explain the difference? Say, actually, dynamic stretch, like how our body or muscle moves and elongate the muscles, that helps to improve or that helps to reduce the injuries, definitely. If the people are moving their muscles and elongating the muscles, that we can call it as dynamic stretch. But a muscle which sustained for 30 seconds, or maybe we can consider 30 to 40 seconds. Suppose if the muscle is sustaining for that period of time, which is called as static stretch. But I won't agree to do all the time stretches, static stretch especially. Why? Because people are not aware that trigger points, we call it as we can consider as a knot-like structure which is forming in our muscle fibers. Because there's a reasons like repetitive movement or bad postures or less water in our body, because muscle requires a lot of water. If it is dehydrated, knots are forming in the muscle fibers that causes different problems like back pain, muscle pain, referred pain, whatever it is. And if they are keep stretching on that with the knots, if the people keep stretching it, it's just going to be worse, right? It can cause injury. By the way, knots is nothing but a toxins, lactic acid, which is a toxins which accumulate in our muscle fibers due to overuse, bad posture, or dehydrations. So that lactic acid which forms like a knot-like structure. Okay, so we need to release it first, then do stretch. It won't give you any damage to your muscles. I haven't dislocated my shoulder recently because I've added a lot of rotator cuff work. And I focus on strength 4 days a week. So far, so good. If anything happens, I know where to find you guys. But hopefully that's right. So if there was one thing you would want to tell your patients or just the general public as a therapist, what would it be? Movement. Keep moving. Focus on movement. Those who don't want to do heavy exercises, take this exercise like hydrotherapy. Like, it also gives us strength training. It improves your balance, it improves your coordination, it improves your muscle strength, stability, everything. Because when you go inside the water, your body weight becomes like a zero. Yeah, and that's why swimming is fantastic. Exactly. You feel like you want to do more, and it gives strength as well. It gives control, stability, everything. That's the point. Those we can consider like severe disc issues. We can't teach a lot of exercise for them. So hydrotherapy is the first choice to treat them, or early movement. Not to get back to the bed, actually. Yeah, I think swimming was always a recommendation because you're in the water. The top list endurance training is coming, I think, swimming. Yeah. And so, to all my friends who are long distance runners, guys, just get in the water. Yeah. Naufal, thank you so much for having me on the podcast. I wish you all the best. And let's hope I never come to see you. Definitely. In a positive way. Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you.